I don't think so. You're going to be an actor. I said, me an actor? No, I'm going to be an architect. He says, well, we'll see. So one day they had hired me for a job, and I didn't have the suit. I didn't have the suit to put on a tie and so forth. I was a poor boy, and I didn't have the suit. So I just came in my work clothes, and they said, well, we have to shoot the scene right now. And I said, well, I haven't got a suit. And they couldn't loan me a suit, so somebody else got the job. But the director liked me, and he said, oh, I'm sorry you lost that job, but I have just one job for you. You are in prison, in prison clothes, and you are watching a play, and then in the middle of it, and you die. So I said, oh, what the heck? So anyway, I did it, and so then my grandma said, I want to see the picture. So I said, Grandma, what do you want to see the picture for? It's nothing, you know, I just did the picture. So he says, well, I want to see it.
Πάντως, λένε ότι είστε Sin Stiller, ότι δηλαδή κλέβετε την παράσταση ακόμα και όταν κάνετε ένα μικρό πέρασμα από μια ταινία και είναι χαρακτηριστικό ότι πήρατε 2 Όσκαρ δεύτερου ρόλου.
I don't think the Oscars are very important. I think being nominated is the important thing. I was nominated for 9 nominations. And that is more for me, more complimentary than winning 2 and losing 7. So I like to tell people I have been nominated 9 times. When I won twice, it's all right. But I like the ones where I've been nominated. And I've had a nice career, but I'm still not through. I'm still dreaming of doing 3 or 4 pictures. So when a man says I'm not through, he's going on. Still, I have a young family, so I want to be a great father for them. And I have different ambitions now than I had when I was a young man.
You have beautiful children and your wife.
Yes.
Πείτε μου κάτι, είναι πικρία το γεγονός ότι δεν πήρατε το Όσκαρ για το Ζορμπά? Εμείς στην Ελλάδα θα θέλαμε να είχατε πάρει ένα Όσκαρ για το Ζορμπά και μας πίκρανε το ότι δεν το πήρατε.
I'm glad you're speaking for all of Greece. I didn't think Greece knew that I made a picture named Zorba. I have never been, no, I have never...
This isn't true.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't hear from the people. I hear from the people in the government. And nobody from the government said to me, thank you for doing Zorba. It was wonderful publicity for us. And now we have a lot of people visiting the place where you did Zorba. Now we have a lot of people visiting Rhodes where you have a piece of land. And, blah, blah, blah. And thank you very much. No, they hid. They went to hide. And they said, oh, no, we don't know about Anthony Quinn. So, but I mean, I'm glad because the people I made the picture for, I can't tell you how much I love them. I mean, it's strange, you know. I mean, you must allow me to talk just a second. I live in a place in America called Rhodes, Rhode Island. I have a place in Greece called Rhodos. So I thought the other day I must have gone to Rhodos in America because of that land. So people ask me in America, everybody lives in Los Angeles, or they live in New York, or they live in Palm Springs, they live near where they make pictures. And they say, but why do you live in Rhodes? Why? Nobody makes pictures here. But I live in Rhodes, maybe because of a dream. But I just realized that the other day. So I have a dream about Rhodes.
Πείτε μου κάτι, είναι αλήθεια ότι αυτό το κτήμα της Ρόδου σας το δώρισε ο Καραμανλής τότε για να κάνετε ένα κέντρο παραθερισμού των διάσημων στάρ της εποχής?
Well, I don't know what Mr. Karamanlis remembers. I've met him 3 or 4 times, and he's a very charming, wonderful, magnificent politician for Greece, and he becomes a politician when he wants to be a politician. I guess that's what a politician is, because from a human being, as a human being, I don't care about politicians and so forth. To me, they're human beings. They have the same end that I will face someday. So what's the difference? They have the same beginning. What's the difference? Nobody's better than anybody else. But, you know, there's a certain kind of thing that one has to do in politicians, and I hate that. I hate that. I don't bow in front of any politician. the American president, I don't bow. Hello, Bill, how are you? Hello. And I know all the presidents. I know John and everybody. So I can't, I'd be false to bow. So maybe I didn't bow enough because he never recognized me, and he didn't come out and say, yes, this land belongs to Anthony Quinn, give it to him. He was a Greek. I became a Greek for 48 hours, and I bought the land. So I bought the land, and I paid a lot of money. I paid a lot of money. Nobody gave me. They didn't, oh, you have the land.
Paid?
A lot of money. A lot of money. 100 acres. But it's a long, old story. And I got it in a wonderful gesture from Federica, the Queen of Greece, and Mr. Karamanlis. Mr. Karamanlis was there. And he saw me signing the paper. Oh, it's a good signature. And then everybody was at television and everything, taking pictures of me. Anthony Quinn, the Greek from Guns of Navarone, getting the land, and I paid for the land. Then I spent a lot of money. Spent a lot of money looking for water, roads, build roads to it and everything. And
είπαν ότι δεν τηρήσατε τους όρους του συμβολαίου, ότι δηλαδή επρόκειτο εκεί να γίνει κάποιο κέντρο που θα προσήλκυε τους στάρ από όλο τον κόσμο.
Well, how, in the first place, you're a nice young man. Would you build a center someplace where you don't have the paper that says the land is yours? Are you going to spend $2 million building a center when they say, well, build the center first and then we tell you if the land is yours? I'm an idiot. I say, no, you give me the land first and tell me the land is mine. And there were colonels, there were generals, there were presidents who never said you own the land. If they said I had the own, I would have built the most beautiful. I had a dream of this place being the most beautiful place in the world. But it was to be a school for all the artists in Greece, for all the artists in the whole world. I had an agreement with Mr. Karamanlis to invite anybody I wanted. At that time, China wasn't accepted. I said, I must have China. I must have the right to invite anybody, Russians, any country in the world, because artists don't have countries. I must have the right to invite any artist I want. He said, oh, all right, fine. And I got that as written in the contract. I had the right to make the most beautiful dream to build places where they could show all the arts. And the place was wonderful because it had marvelous places for wonderful sculptures all over. Wonderful sculptures from the whole world were going to be there. And suddenly I started to build I spent more than $500,000 building all the roads and the water and so forth, and lawyers and this and that. It was crazy. But I had a faith in believing that what I was doing was right. Then I went and I brought some architects from Italy, some engineers from America to find about the land. And I was spending money. And suddenly they said, but where's the deed so we can do it? And I said, well, what do you mean? I own the land. No, the government says you don't own. And suddenly I sent lawyers here, and I was making pictures, and lawyers here. And nobody, they said they didn't know anything. Nobody knew anything about it. Mr. Karamanlis, I went to his office 3 or 4 times. He was very nice. He offered me cigarettes, offered me candy, offered me lunch, everything, but would not offer me my land. And I said, you know, I'm here, Mr. Karamanlis, not for candy, not for lunch. I'm here for my land. Oh, sorry. And this is the last time I'm coming here to talk about it because, I mean...
You are tired.
I'm tired.
Yes. Να πάω στο επόμενο θέμα και να ρωτήσω...
I'm not too tired to fight for the land for my children. I don't care about the land. But I want Greece to say, we were naughty. You have made 5 pictures about Greeks, and you've been more than a Greek to Greece. Guns of Navarone. It's a legend. Not me. The picture. And Zorba. And then I did Dream of Kings. I've done 5 pictures about Greece. I did 3 years on the stage of Zorba. All those people that came to see Zorba, hey, we'll go to Greece. They all came here. Give me 10 cents for every person that's come here to Greece, and everyone that goes to Rhodes and says, take us to Anthony Quinn's land. Just the boats that come back and forth every day from Greece, from Rhodes to the land. Just give me a percentage of that. Then you can keep the land and give me the money.